Hi and welcome along to Al's Geek Lab. Today on the Geek Lab, I took a trip from Wellington to Auckland here in good old New Zealand. The reason for this trip was effectively to go and do this. And this is New Zealand's biggest vintage computer sale, well, I think ever. And it's run by a gentleman called Talkler, who's the ex-owner of Computer Recycling. He had at least 2 containers full of all this stuff. He kept it back from being recycled for a very, very long time by the looks of it. Graham was also flanked by Mark Barlow, who is the chief executive of the New Zealand Computer Museum. It was such a big thing that even before it happened, it went on national TV, and interest was apparently international.
Well, for Graham Talkler, a lifetime in the electronics industry equated to 3 containers of vintage equipment that he's finally decided to part ways with.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it.
Welcome to yesterday.
See how long it's been actually the dust on.
Well, I like to call myself a collector, and I think Graham fits in a similar sort of category.
Watch it, turn it, leave it.
There are components, Cirrus computing, laptops, they all want the wedge computers, phone systems, typewriters, broadcast monitors, lots of keyboards, vintage desktops of every type, Apple.
For Graham Talkler, this is the culmination of 2 decades in the technology recycling business.
Most of it's come in as recyclables and we've saved it. We've said no, it's too good to crunch.
And so it went into storage.
This is our Poly 2, our New Zealand computer. You know, New Zealand doesn't understand how much we represent technology in the world. But this was built in New Zealand and, you know, a lot of effort's gone in to make this. And, of course, you know, the Apple looked a bit better. There's a lot of attention internationally on this collection, yeah. Absolutely. It's hitting all the top Reddit channels, so see what happens.
Beauty. This weekend, the doors at Auckland's Computer Recycling will open to the public.
So after seeing it on the TV, on Facebook and on Reddit, I was pretty excited. So on Friday, I hopped in the car and the weather was, well, it was pretty decent, no problems, I thought, until, well, this happened. And when I got to about the middle of the North Island of New Zealand, well, it was snowing. And I haven't seen snow in New Zealand almost ever. So this was lovely. It was a really lovely, safe drive up to Auckland, which is where the sale was on the Saturday. So here I am outside Computer Recycling. I've travelled 8 hours, 8.5 hours, something like that, from Wellington, and there's already a queue, as you can see. There's a queue of nerds just like me waiting to get in, and I would dare say in another 20 minutes it's going to be a lot bigger, so stay tuned. And whilst the queue did grow and then grow some more, what was also apparent is that it wasn't just the queue that was big. I mean, have a look at this list of vintage kit that was available. Going in, see? So if you could imagine a bunch of Apple fanboys standing outside the Apple store, and then when the doors opened, people pushing past each other just to get in and play with the toys, then, well, you wouldn't be far off when we got into this massive big warehouse full of retro kit. But I've got to tell you, some of the stuff on display was absolutely fantastic. And then some of it, well, had seen better days. Some of these Amigas, for example, were, well, a little bit tatty. But they were all on that list, so I guess some of them you knew what you were getting, and, well, some of them you had to wait until you got them home. At the end of the day, this was my haul on a trolley. That's about all I could get in the car, to be honest with you. It's not the biggest of cars, so hey, anyway, I got them all home at the end of my little break away, and I put up a quick video showing you all the kit that I got. Some of it, as I say, works just fine, and some of it, well, let's say I've got a bit of work to do. And I dare say that's going to be the situation with a heck of a lot of people that went too. So yeah, that's a thing that looks like a sort of dumb terminal. Of course, these ones are pretty easy to recognize, the digital VT100 terminals. whole bunch of laptopy things, 8-inch floppy drives. Part of my childhood down there, the Amstrad PC 1512 SD unit. Can't remember what the SD was. These were cool little compacts. This one looks like it might have seen better days, but actually still a pretty decent little compact there. Quite like that. I might be tempted to buy that one. Better not. I've already bought enough. There's another Amstrad. Loads of monitors. And then here's a haul here of just mainly IBM computers. Some Acorn Archimedes on the top. But yeah, these are all sort of PC-like computers. Cool. I think this is the Butterfly ThinkPad. Butterfly keyboard. Yep. Folding keyboard. Yep. Very cool. Some really industrial looking Hewlett-Packard machine there. So there's a little Panasonic luggable thing. It's got a separate keyboard, and if you look on top, this is pretty cute. It's got a bit of paper here in the printer. It's an integrated printer, and there's one over here in this bag, which is, it's got a little cute bag. No idea what that is. It looks dangerous. That's incredible. That looks like, yep, exposed ISA slots or something of that kin. I've never seen something like that before. Really weird. Sharp business computer with a halt button, so you know it's good. Loads of software and floppies and manuals. Get yourself some Norton antivirus. Looking a bit old there, Peter Norton. Big industrial machines here, rack-mounted PCs of some description, and mobile phones. There's one big printer. I have absolutely no idea what that is. More Apple kit. These are Quadras. Actually haven't seen this square one before, it's quite cool. Loads of Apple Mac laptops, but unfortunately no power supply. And finding a power supply is probably as difficult as finding the laptops themselves. Too much Mac goodness. Well, as you can see, I pretty much enjoyed everything I saw at this wonderful big warehouse sale. There was an awful lot, including this lovely little Acorn Electron. It had an awful lot of things going on. It had this floppy drive at the side here and these expansion slots. Never really seen anything like it. There were so many things there that I'd never seen anything quite like, and that's what was great about it. But there were just so many memories, so many lovely people as well, just some great personalities. So anyway, that's about it for me. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell so you can see more retro goodness. I've got a whole bunch of thanks to hand out to this video. Graham Talkler, Mark Barlow, Christina Stevie, Bob Brown, and Craig Marshall and Justin Mitchell. Justin's got this great channel called Breadbox Commodore Computer Museum, and Justin's content is featured a number of times in this video, including the clips that you're seeing right now. And I'll leave you with the rest of his content on this very video. So thanks again to all of those people who helped out with this video. I really enjoyed meeting some of you, and I'd love to go to another thing like this sometime very soon. Until then, thanks again for watching. I will see you all in the next Al's Geek Lab. Bye for now.